Albuquerque mom caught a thief in the act trying so hard to break into a family's minivan outside a Chuck E. Cheese that it would be comical if this weren't such a huge problem in the city.
The mom then posted the video on Facebook, and it didn't take long for people to put a name to his very tattooed face. Here's News 13's Jeannie Nguyen.
Dean and Jessica, the woman who shot the video told me she and her husband thought the man had just locked himself out of his own minivan. Then they realized he was up to no good.
Sophia Keel and her family were on their way to Olive Garden when they noticed a man trying to get into a minivan parked at the Chuck E. Cheese by Coors and Alameda.
We saw a guy struggling to get into a vehicle. He was pulling out a bag with a stick out of the window.
As you can see from her video, he tried a few times to unlock the door, even tries to climb onto the side of the van. Keel and her husband thought he was the owner, so her husband tried to help unlock the minivan, but then he quickly realized that wasn't the case.
After having a conversation with him, asking him questions, he was like, he felt like it was a little fishy.
That's when she pulled out her camera and took these pictures of him. She posted them on Facebook and people sounded off, identifying him as Patrick Martinez. A quick online search shows there's a Patrick Martinez with a long criminal history who has the same star and money sign tattoos on his cheeks as the thief outside the Chuck E. Cheese. Keel says her husband did his best to keep the crook from getting into the minivan.
He was stalling and he was saying, "I don't think I could do this." And he said he was hinting to the employee, "You should call the police," and he was winking at him.
That was when the thief casually walked off with the black bag he took from the van. Keel says the family came out of the Chuck E. Cheese shortly after to try and get back what he took from them.
They walked around there and they chased after him. They didn't catch him.
I reached out to Chuck E. Cheese to see if anyone did in fact call the police. A manager told me they did not. Jessica, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jeannie. The family that owns the minivan says the thief was probably trying to get to a tablet they left inside.